welcome everyone. It's always interesting to be the son of the chairman. I prepared fully a vote of thanks, and then during his speech, the chairman thanked everyone. So, என்ன பண்றது எனக்கு தெரியல. So, again, how to top that. So I will say that, since I was a small boy, I always listened to my dad and his friends, they're going to build a hospital in India. They're going to bring modern medicine back to India. They worked hard. They built with his dreams. They built a hospital. And it's been continuous work for 31 years. And I think as Ramani Shankar, his old friend, has told him, he's been talking about doing medical college for 15 years. So I think a lot of people said, told chairman, he's hitting almost 80. Why do you want to take on so much responsibility? Why, why do you want so much more work? Why is it so hard? Why do you want things? You've already built a great hospital. You've brought the best in all the modern world to it. Why do you want to do medical college? Shouldn't you rest? Why take more loan? My amma will also tell him, why don't you rest? But honestly, it's because, there's a dream, The dream was that we will bring modern medicine back to, our hometowns, back to India. The dream was that, yes, we achieved it in such sense. We brought all the best technology, all the things you can think. I think last week we just launched cryoablation earlier this week. We brought top 5 for one of the first 5 installations in India. We did ECMO center. We did a lot of things. But, still for our population, only about 15-20% visit the corporate hospitals. The other 80% don't. Chairman always will say something, what a common person from his village do, Pai Podiche, that coin purse, he'll walk into our center, what will he think? Can he afford medication? So there's a lot we can still do. And as chairman wanted, we're going to build a great medical college in Coimbatore because we can. People always ask things like, why run a race? Why climb the highest mountain? Why do these things? It's because we can. We were not going to sit around, wait, and write letters to Delhi, for central government to go build the names here. We will do it with our own 2 hands. And, through all our tough times, through all our growth, our employees, doctors, everyone has stuck with us. And, this will help achieve our dreams. So this is why we're doing what we do, is because we will build an excellent medical college, a great center of institution, great center of learning, because we can. And we're not doing it because, as John F. Kennedy once said, we're not doing it because it's easy, we're doing it because it's hard. We're doing it because it's worthwhile. So in my, vote of thanks, there's so much to thank, I don't know where to start. Last 1.5 years was pretty tough. I'm usually not the emotional cheering up type, but no. Last year, we literally went to hell and back. When things were tough, when things were hard, multiple of us falling sick, multiple of us getting COVID. When someone got sick, other people stood up. When this town was all running away from COVID, we were running towards it. We do have a great management team, Karthikeyan, CEO, CFO. Even when they were sick, things are tough. They're giving orders to still working in from their hospital beds. MD, Dean, still rounding on patients, still rounding up the staff, doctors, Matthew, Thomas, our ICU team, And even the doctors who couldn't involve themselves, that wasn't their specialty. No one ever said that this isn't possible. No one backed away from a fight. And it's a great credit when chairman selects doctors. He always backs them, he always believes in them, and he'll give them the full facilities. Maybe not right away, but he'll always back them. And it proved well in a fight. When Coimbatore needed it, when the chairman needed it, we proved more than a match. To all our nurses who sweat, all our employees who also sweat during those times, even Narayan was standing at front lines, doing crowd management, doing the check, even our marketing teams, even everyone pulled through. So this is a great celebration for us of everything we have achieved. We give great thanks to all our employees. Great thanks to all our doctors. Project team who did for this is medical college, so project team, they'll be glad when chairman comes back. I've been running 2-3-hour meetings. They'll be glad when chairman comes back and he goes back to his normal shorter meetings. Murgayan, Sasi, Asad, Tamasalvin, I think Ramani Shankar's team in the Katera. So it's been a great ride to help build this medical college. Ramani Shankar's here. As my dad said, they're always planning more and more buildings. We built one just now, 2 million square foot. They've designed like some 4 or 5 million square feet of buildings. I often walk into my dad's bedroom and I find a new building by him and Ramani Shankar. This is not the first medical college they've drawn up. It won't be the last. They've also built a stadium, a sports stadium, another auditorium. They've done a lot of things, which they're still building. So there's a lot to achieve. I'd like to thank, our patients. They also had great belief in us. There's other members of the public, the banks, and our auditors for, the loans and getting us through our time. But it's been a wonderful journey, and the dream continues. We will build a wonderful medical college, and it will be all thanks to all of you. Thank you all.